Welcome to the Homestead. I call this the Homestead because this property's been in the family for about 65 years, since 1947 when my father built the original home. I've been adding to it over the years, and now we've arrived at where we are today. This video, I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit and give you some brief idea what to expect when you arrive. Standing in the front yard now, giving you some kind of idea of what you have here. Great place for the kids to play. This house is located about 5 minutes outside of the beautiful little Mayberry-ish town of Palmerton, PA. It has about everything you need, grocery stores and bars and pubs and restaurants, and everything on a basic level. No Outback Steakhouse or whatever here, but everything that you would need is here, and all within 5 minutes of the house. As opposed to some of these country houses where you rent them and you've got to drive half an hour or 45 minutes to get to a grocery store. This house everything is really close. You're 5 minutes here from Blue Mountain Ski Area, from the base lodge. You are about 15 to 20 minutes from Jim Thorpe, and Jim Thorpe would have everything you would ever need or want. Beautiful wraparound porch. Plenty of seating, just a great vibe. It's a wonderful feel. Beautiful, huge Vermont Castings grill on which I am currently cooking a piece of chicken. And yes, I do spend a lot of time here, as much as I can, between working on other properties and my other life. But I do love it here. It's one of my favorite places to be. I'll walk up to the fire pit. I have 9 acres here. Most of it's wooded mountainside on the other side of the stream. But I do have the beginnings of a trail over there, the nature trail, and you and your family are welcome to explore that area of the mountainside, covered with ferns that are 3 feet tall in some cases, and all kinds of natural foliage. This property is all natural. Everything here is just grown from whatever seeds blew onto the property, at least the vast majority. Here we are at the fire pit. I don't know how well the stream is coming out on the sound for this video, but the stream is right here. It's a little bit low right now. We could use a little rain, but for the most part, it's always babbling along, just like me right now, I guess, huh? The cushions for these chairs are down on the porch to keep them dry. This container here, which is kind of covers hanging off halfway here because I'm getting ready to fill that again, that's where your firewood would be when you arrive for the fire. Apologize if I'm making you seasick, but I'm really not a professional at this, but it is important for you to know what you're arriving to and what you're renting for your family vacation or your getaway, or we even host weddings here. Weddings, pig roasts. We have plenty of room for parking, plenty of room for tents, all kinds of possibilities here. Going to walk down here by the stream, give you some basic ideas of this property. Is really, in my eyes, for people who really want to get away from the city, have a wonderful time of kind of communing with nature, as it were. Place like this, you'll have to go to a state park to enjoy this, and here you can have the privacy, you can have it all to yourself. And that's kind of what my idea was when I decided to turn this property into a vacation rental. That was my idea, because that's how I felt about it, and I thought I could share that with other people as well. And it is a work in progress. We're always changing and adding and getting ready to build 6 or 7 picnic tables to put around the property so that it'll have a little seating here and there, wander around, have a drink and talk. This is one of the 2 bridges on the property leading over to the nature trail into the other side of the acreage here. Eventually that's going to go all the way to the top of the mountain. My neighbor owns 80 acres and we've worked out an arrangement, so it'll be a real wonderful thing then. I mean, I just love standing here and with a cold beer and a thought in my mind and pondering life. Maybe you would too. In winter, this is my skid loader here. Keeps everything clear. No issues with access. Over here is the other stream. Do a quick view of this. A couple of trout in this big pool at the bottom of the bridge here, but please don't fish them out of there. I've had to chase a few people over the years, but they're kind of like my little pets. This will be your parking area here. Plenty of parking. Bring your camper, your trailers, whatever you got. Bring it on down. We'll work something out. A few gnats out. This is like the end of the day. It's the prettiest time of year. It's when all the birds and the owls and everything start to make their little noises. It is really my favorite time of day here is right around 7:30 at night on the summertime. Now we do have a section of the house right here that's unfinished inside, and we are working on that to add 2 more bedrooms and a big living room and a party room in there, but that's going to be maybe next season. And for this season, the pictures on the internet are of the 3 bedrooms that we have now. So you can see we have these grasses. These are about half as big as they're going to get this year. This is I'm taking this beginning of June, so these are all going to really get huge. This is a snowball bush that gets to be, these snowballs get the size of basketballs by August. Absolutely beautiful. But all these are mature plants that have been here since the beginning of time. And here you have it, the homestead. We'll walk right around here, and then we're going to end this. And back where we started, the homestead. Come on down.